Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am in front of you with the lecture of class 11th and today I will start new chapter, that is complex number and quadratic equation. Complex numbers and quadratic equation. Equations. Complex number word is new for all of you, but the quadratic equation is not new for all of you. This quadratic equation you already have studied in class 10th. Already you have the idea of this quadratic equation. What is said to be quadratic equation? That is, if the equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, that is said to be quadratic. But it is somewhat different from class 10th. It is not as class 10th. It is different from class 10th. Not that is not very different, but related to that one. How we can find the quadratic equation in this chapter and how it is related to the complex number. You all know when you find our discriminant by using the quadratic, if the discriminant greater than equals to 0, you can tell that the condition is the roots are real. Okay, if the discriminant less than 0 in the quadratic equation, the teachers told you that the roots are not real, right? Then what is the condition when the roots are not real? Then the roots are complex. That means the chapter is start from this point, when the discriminant less than 0, then it makes the complex. What is complex? We have one equation, x square plus 1 equals to 0, right? When we want to find the value of x, that will equals to x square is equals to minus 1 and x is equals to negative 1, square comes into the under root. But this is not a real root, this is complex root. Yes, our complex number is start from this negative 1 under root. What is the value of negative 1 under root? That is iota. This is known as iota, and this iota make the number complex. Always when you take the square on both sides, we get negative 1 is equal to iota square. Means if you want iota square, if there is anywhere when there is a iota square, you have to substitute minus 1 in place of iota square. So this is iota whose value is equals to under root negative 1, and it comes from this equation. Okay, now what is complex number? Complex number is always in the form of a plus iota b. This is iota, this is complex number, in which this is called the real part of complex number, and this is called imaginary part of complex number. Okay, let us suppose we have a z is equals to a plus iota v. So we have the value of real, that is written as re of z, and this is imaginary, can be written as imaginary of z. So this is the z is a complex number, the imaginary part is b and the real part of z is a. So this is known as complex number. This is the complex number. There should be two elements or one. There should be two terms, maybe one, maybe two. ठीक है? That term without real, that term without. If there is a not iota, then it is totally real. If there is a iota along with the numbers, then it is a complex number. Okay. Now come to the two equal complex number. When equal complex number. There is one note, on the basis of this I will do one question. Then I will start the algebra of that complex numbers. Two complex numbers are equal if and only if their real as well as imaginary parts, both are equal. Okay, two complex numbers, two complex numbers. Let us suppose we have z1 equals to a1 plus iota b1 and z2 a2 plus iota b2 are equal if and only if a1 equals to a2 and b1 equals to b2, then z1 equals to z2, otherwise not. Okay, we have one question on the basis of this. What is that question? Question demands find the value of x and y. Question demands if 4x plus iota 3x minus y is equals to 3x minus y is equals to 3 plus iota minus 6. Then find the value of x and y. Then find x and y. So this is the question which is given in your NCERT book, how you can solve when there are two complex numbers which are equal. So we can equate real and imaginary part. Real will be equals to real and imaginary will be equals to imaginary. Equating real and imaginary parts. Okay, so how we can find 4x is equals to 3, real equals to real, x is equals to 3 by 4. In the second position we have 3x minus y equals to minus 6. Now I will put the value here 3 by 4 minus 5 is equals to minus 6. 3 3s are 9 by 4, it comes here 6 is equals to y and y is equals to 9 plus 24 upon 4, that is 33 by 4. So the value of x is 3 by 4 and the value of y is 33 by 4 by equating these two. So this is the way to equate the complex number. Now come to the algebra of complex number. In algebra we always talk about 4 operations. First is addition, second is subtraction, third is multiplication and fourth is division. So how to add, how to subtract, how to divide? So we will have 4 operations, algebra of 4 operations that are first algebra of complex numbers. First, addition of complex numbers. Addition of complex numbers. Let us suppose z1 equals to a1 plus iota b1, z2 equals to a2 plus iota b2. If I want to add these two, the real will be added to real plus iota complex is added to complex. So this is again a complex number. The addition by adding 2 complex numbers we get a complex number again. Okay, so if these two numbers, if there is a negative sign, that will be cancelled. We can write it as 0 iota, that is purely real. We get a complex number again. Second, how to subtract difference of two complex numbers. Difference of complex numbers. How to subtract? Z1 is equals to a1 plus iota b1, z2 equals to a2 minus plus iota b2. So how to subtract? Real is subtracted from real and imaginary is subtracted from imaginary. Again a real number, again a complex. So by division, by taking difference, not division, this is difference of two complex number, we get a complex number. Okay, now come to the third and fourth operation, that is multiplication and division. How to multiply and how to divide. These two, addition and subtraction, is very easy algebraic operation. But multiplication and division, that are little bit different from these two. How to multiply, how to divide two complex number. First of all, third is multiplication. Multiplication of two complex numbers. Two complex numbers. How to multiply? Z1 is A1 plus iota B1. Z2 is A plus A2 plus iota B2. Z1 into Z2. No need to take the brackets. We will take the brackets with the A1 plus B1 with the brackets A2 plus iota B2. We have A1 into A2. Then we will multiply A1 with second one. We have A1 B2 iota plus A2 B1 iota plus this and this will multiply iota square B1 B2. I will convert this into the negative 1, or along with this we get A1 A2 and this negative 1 negative B1 B2. This is the real part, plus take iota as a common factor, A1 B2 plus A2 B1. So this is the way to do the multiplication. Again a complex number. Again a complex number. Again a complex number. This is again a complex number. Now come to the division. This is the fourth and last algebra of a complex number. Division of complex numbers. Complex numbers. How to divide? Take the example of these two, Z1 upon Z2. That is A1 plus iota B1. This is A2 plus iota B2. But one thing which you should keep in your mind, that is there should not be any complex number in the denominator. We have to eliminate this one. For this purpose we have to rationalize numbers, same number with the opposite sign like this, so that there should not be any iota in the denominator. This one A plus iota B1, A2 minus iota B2 divided by A1 A2 whole square minus iota B2 whole square. Because A plus B, A minus B, A square minus B square. When you multiply, you get A1 A2 A1 B2 negative A1 B2 iota plus A2 B1 iota, then plus iota square B1 B2, and in the denominator we have iota square, that is negative A2 square plus B2 square. Okay, and in the numerator we will take the negative sign common, A1 A2 minus B1 B2, because this iota square will convert into negative sign, and take positive value iota A2 B1 iota. This is iota B1. So A1 B1 minus A1 B2 along with iota, taking iota common. So this is the way to do the division of complex number. So these are very easy complex numbers. Now first question of your NCERT, that is very easy, to convert into A plus iota B's form. How to convert? There are so many questions on the basis of these complex numbers. These are algebra, and you have to convert that numbers into A plus iota B's form. So we will do these 2 or 3 questions from your book. First is convert, express. Question is express in the form of A plus iota B. Okay. The question is minus iota, 2 iota and 1 negative 1 by 8 iota whole cube. You have to convert it. How to solve? Very easy. How to solve? This is negative 2 iota square, and this is negative 1 upon iota cube is there. Iota cube 8 into 8 into 8. iota square is -1 and we can write it as iota square into iota divided by 8 8 is a 64 into 4, 256. So this is 256. That will equals to -1. This is +1 negative iota upon 256. We can write it as -1 upon 256 iota. But the question demand to convert it into a plus iota b. We have to write it as 0 minus 1 upon 256 iota. So this is the way to express a complex number into a plus iota b form. This is very easy question. Now come to one more question that is given as second iota 9 plus iota 19. This is a question. Iota square raised to power 4. 4 to the 8 or 1 9 plus iota square 9 to the 18 and 1 19. So this is -1 raised to power 4 iota plus -1 raised to power odd. So this will equals to positive and this will equals to negative. Both are cancelled and we get 0. So this is the way. How to convert into a plus iota b? 0 plus 0 iota. Right? Now the last, that is third one is iota raised to power -39. How to solve this question? This is very easy. How to solve iota? To convert into the positive form, we will take into the denominator. That will equals to 1 upon iota 2 90 is a 38 into iota. So that will negative 1 upon iota. Take the rationalization to cancel it from the denominator. It is negative iota upon iota square. That is positive iota because its value is -1. So we can write it as 0 plus iota. So this is the way to solve the question. Do more and more questions from your NCERT.